Om Namo Narayanaya. Jnana Sloka. Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gaganasadrusham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalanayanam Yogi Hrudyanagamyam Vande Vishnum Bhavabhayaharam Sarvalokaikanaatham. Sri Vishnu Sahasranaama, verse 3. Yogo yoga vidam neta pradhana purusheshwaraha narasimvapu sriman keshavaha purushottamah. Yoga yoga vidam neta pradhana purusheshwaraha narasimvapu sriman keshavaha पुरुषोत्तमः. योगाय नमः. ॐ योगविदां नेत्रे नमः. ॐ प्रधानपुरुषेश्वराय नमः. ॐ नारसिंहवपुषे नमः. ॐ श्रीमते नमः. ॐ केशवाय नमः. ॐ पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः. Yogaha. This is the first name in the third verse. Yoga means union. It is union between the Jivatma and the Paramatma. The one who is known through yoga is Mahavishnu. He is called Yogaha. This close identity between Jivatma and the Paramatma is possible only when Jiva is able to withdraw his sense organs from the corresponding sense objects. Only then the mind becomes quiet. It is lifted to a higher level of preoccupation. Actually, mind can never be idle. Thoughtlessness, that stage is very, very difficult for an ordinary human being to come. We are preoccupied always with things around us, what we call the sense objects. The one way to reach the supreme is to withdraw our senses from the sense objects and try to focus on a higher ideal. Perfect detachment is not possible unless we attach to some higher ideal. That is why when we do a puja in our puja room or in a temple, actually what happens is our eyes are focusing not on other external objects but on the deity or beautiful image of the supreme. Similarly, the ears are focusing on the arti, the shravana, the prayers being offered either by the priest or by other devotees. So that way we are able to, at least for that particular time, disassociate our senses from the usual routine sense objects. Only then they say the mind becomes quite lifted to higher preoccupation. We are able to try to push it in the direction of the reality of the Brahman. Yoga helps us in this. Yoga is called Yogaha Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Actually, it is able to control the mind. Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 48 says, Yogastaha Kuru Karmani Sangam Tyaktva Dhananjaya Siddhya Siddhyo Samo Bhutva that is Siddhi, Asiddhi, both from success and lack of success. Siddhya Siddhyoh Samo Bhutva, Siddhya Siddhyoh Samah Bhutva, Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. O Dhananjaya, renouncing attachment, treating alike both success and failure. Be steadfast in yoga and perform actions without getting attached to the fruits of those actions. This sort of evenness, equanimity, this itself is called yoga. The Supreme, who is the means and also the end, who is the end as well as the means. He is the guide to all seekers. That's why he's called Yoga Vidam Neta. He is a guide for all those who know yoga. But anyone who wants to move in the direction also, he is the guide. Lord Krishna says, Ananyas Chintayanto Mam Ye Janah Paryupasate Tesham Nityabhiyuktanam Yogakshemam Vahamyaham Yogakshemam Vahami Aham. Lord Krishna says, such extremely devoted persons who always keep thinking of me, worship me, to such great devotees, I bestow union. Those people who worship me, seeking union, I grant them yoga and kshema. Yoga means union, kshema means supreme bliss. He is the one who guides all the activities of men. He is the ideal. He is the supreme Lord, and he takes care of us. He's not anywhere outside. He's residing within us as a lamp of wisdom and then enlightening us, taking care of. Why does he do it? Because he has tremendous compassion for all the living beings. He lives within them in their own hearts and dispels the darkness. Here, darkness represents ignorance. Light, shining lamp, represents wisdom. With this wisdom, ignorance is wiped off. Tesham eva anukampartham aham ajnanajam tamaha nashayami atmabhavastaha ज्ञानदीपेन भास्वता तेषामेवानुकम्पार्थम् अहमज्ञानजं तमः नाशयाम्यात्मभावस्तः ज्ञानदीपेन भास्वता. The Supreme is the guide to not merely those who know yoga, but he is also the Lord of Prakriti and the beings. It's called Pradhana Purusheshwaraha. Pradhana here means Prakriti or Maya. Ishvara is the Lord. So Pradhana Purusha Ishvaraha, Pradhana Purusheshwaraha means Lord of Prakriti or Maya and also Purusha or Jiva. Here Maya means the total cause. Maya is the factor behind the entire universe of names and forms. The entire universe has emerged because of Maya. Purusha indicates the individuality or Jiva, the supreme element which is living, residing in each of us. Ishvara, of course, we know is a master. He is a master, controller, director of both Maya and Jiva. So this one makes for both is possible to exist. Ishvara makes both Maya and Prakriti, both Maya and Purusha to exist. He is the Lord. He is also the one who liberates the beings from the bonds of births and deaths. Prakriti. This is what is called liberation. Maya. Vishnu stands for Brahman, who manifests himself, itself as Maya, Jiva, Ishvara. So, if you have a proper perspective, these are not different. These are all one and the same. They are different aspects of one Mahavishnu. So this message of all pervasive Brahman who is present everywhere is highlighted in the next name, Narasimha Vapuhu. Bhagavata, Srimad Bhagavata has the story of Prahalada. Prahalada is right from birth, he is in conflict with his own father, Hiranyakashipa. Hiranyakashipa, he thinks he is the enemy of Mahavishnu. He always tries to find him, search him, to fight with him. Mahavishnu cannot be seen by a person like this. So there is a continuous tug of war and arguments between the father and the son. The father challenges the devotee Prahlada. You keep on talking of Mahavishnu. Where is he? Prahlada replies, he is everywhere. He is all pervasive. The nurse and his father, the Rakshasa, the demonic Hiranyakashipa challenges him. He asks him, is he there in this particular pillar? He shows a pillar in the palace. Ask him, is he there in this palace, in this pillar? Prahlada, without battling in idly, says, yes, why not? He's very much there. And then, in great anger, the Rakshasa takes his mace, gada, and gives a blow on the pillar. Now, the Supreme Mahavishnu, out of his compassion, he has to prove, he has to make sure that the word of Prahlada is 100% true. He immediately manifests himself as Narasimha Vapuhu, part man, half lion. He emerges from there. And then he finishes off the tyrannical Hiranyakashipu. So this is the story which is there. Basic message in this is Mahavishnu is everywhere, all pervasive. There is not one place. You cannot say, is he there? Is he not there? No, you don't have all these doubts. He is there everywhere. There is no place where he is not there. So the best proof of this is Narasimha Swami Avatara manifestation. Sriman is united with Lakshmi. Lakshmi stands for all powers, all faculties, all prosperity. The manifested power of potential of Vishnu is Lakshmi. Who is Lakshmi? What is Lakshmi? Lakshmi is nothing but a personification of this supreme power, faculty, sign of prosperity, Mahavishnu. So she is always there with him. So he himself is called Shriman. So in our culture, we address everybody as a Shri, Shriman, Srimati. So this Shriman is the word Sri prefix is a sign of auspiciousness, prosperity. So we would like to address everybody as Sri so and so, Srimati so and so. That is our culture. Brahman, who is embodiment of prosperity and auspiciousness, is capable of ending ajnana in the form of a Rakshasa. So one of the names given to the Rakshasa is called Keshi. The slayer of Keshi, the Rakshasa, is Keshava. Keshava is the name of Mahavishnu and Lord Krishna. They're always called Keshava. Keshava is the one who has finished the Rakshasa called Keshi. In Vishnu Purana, Narada says, O Janardhana, by killing this wicked Rakshasa Keshi, by killing this wicked Rakshasa Keshi, you have become well known in the world as Keshava. Keshava has two other meanings, at least two other meanings. One meaning is one who has beautiful, graceful hair. Va, locks. Va is with hair, Kesha. One who has beautiful hair is called Keshava. Keshava has also one more meaning. It denotes the Trimurti. Ka denotes Brahma. A denotes Vishnu. Isha represents Lord Shiva. Keshava is combination of this Ka, A, Isha. Kesha. Okay. Now, the next name describes the Supreme Being as Purushottama, best among the all beings. Purushottamaha. The jiva or the individual being is both the perishable matter and the imperishable spirit. The body is perishable. The supreme spirit residing in every person is the Paramatma, is imperishable. These together becomes what we call a jiva or a individual being. The transcendental spirit is there in everybody. That is called a Uttama Purusha, Supreme Purusha. Bhagavad Gita, Purushottama Prapti Yoga, chapter 15, verse 18. Krishna says, Yasmat Ksharamati because earlier verse he said, I am Akshara. I am also Akshara. There is something called Kshara, perishable. There is something called Akshara, imperishable. He says, Dva imau bhutau lokesmin Kshara Akshara evata. Having said that, in this verse he is telling, beyond Kshara, I am beyond Kshara, no doubt about it. I am not perishable. But I am also not imperishable. I am also imperishable. I am not I am not imperishable, but I am something beyond these two. That's what he's trying to say. Yasmat charam atitaha aham aksharat api cha uttamaha. Both beyond this. So beyond these two, there is something called Purushottamaha. Akshara, beyond these two is Uttama Purusha. I am that. That's why Krishna says, in this world, I am called as a Purusha Uttamaha, Purushottamaha. Yasmaksharamati अक्षरादपि चोत्तमः अतोऽस्मि लोके वेदे च प्रथितः पुरुषोत्तमः. I transcend the perishable and am even higher than the imperishable. Therefore, I am proclaimed in the world and in the Vedas as Purushottamaha, Purusha Uttamaha, Uttama Purusha, Supreme Being. So there is no one else except him in this universe. He is Sarvaha, the all in all. The next verse appearing in the next name appearing in the next verse starts with Sarvaha. So we'll take up that later. Om Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.